Hello everyone, and welcome to your January 2019 Tarotscopes. Of course, I've missed December 2018, but it has been a very busy time, so I do apologize, and I hope you're enjoying catching up with what's going on with 2019. Now, do remember to check out my events calendar on my Carolyn Clairvoyant website. As you will find, I have quite an extensive year of travel around, and I'm going to be in lots of places all at once, so it would be wonderful to be able to catch up, do a one-on-one reading or a group booking. I thank you so much for your wonderful patronage over the years, and I look forward to connecting with you more and more as we move through 2019. Cosmic hugs, everybody. Hello Capricorn, let's check out what does January 2019 have for you. So just giving the cards a very good shuffle. I'm going to see if anything pops out. There we go. Well, there we are. Goodness me, we've got a lot happening. One more shuffle. Okay, here we are. So we'll put these cards over to the other side here for a little bit later to read, and let's just check out what's happening in the 5 areas of your life. So we're going to talk about the home and family, or where you are within yourself right now, your career goals and aspirations, or the things that are important to you. We'll be looking at your finance, health and well-being, and of course your relationship areas. So first off, you've got the Page of Pentacles sitting here. Now the Page of Pentacles in the home and family areas tells you that you have a particular vision that you feel will be important to you as far as your home and family is concerned. And it wouldn't matter what anything else is going on. What it is that you have an idea of what you need, and because of this, your focus is mainly going to be around your finances, around your commitments and decisions, and what you've perceived to be the better of the outcomes. This is quite a good time for those that are looking at reinvestment, or looking at their financial areas, as far as being able to see a bigger or long-term decisions coming from this. But it is a learning phase, so you may be finding yourself putting in more time and energy into learning more about what you need and what you need to do to achieve it. But all in all, it should be quite a successful time. Some people will work from home, and obviously we've got the 10 of Pentacles down here in our career path and goals, which represents the home as well. So it does show here that your money or your investment is working for you, or what you envision to be that for the future is definitely going to lead to a point of success. Now your career goals and aspirations are the 10 of Pentacles. Now the 10 of Pentacles indicates here that this is a time of a lot of happiness, a lot of good commitments. This is also going to be based on the dynamics of what you've already put into the structures of your home and your family. You're going to be finding that this is a very strong time of self-sufficiency. You're looking at this as being a good investment time for you, and energy-wise, it definitely will pay dividends. Now you will find that there are a few unexpected developments around, which could put you in a better position than what you realize. However, the decisions or choices that you may need to make in the coming 7 to 9 weeks could be quite prevalent around your career goals area. But for majority, you will be finding this actually quite a lucrative time, or a very, very well established time in connection with your career goals and aspirations. Your financial areas is the Page of Swords in reverse. Now the Page of Swords in reverse talks about unexpected developments, and because we've got this in our financial areas, this means that you may have some financially unexpected surprises, or something that turns up that puts you into obviously a much better position, because we can see here that your home and family, or where you are within yourself, and your career goals and aspirations are showing quite a lucrative time. So this tells you that you've just found out some really fabulous news, puts you in a better position than what you thought. Maybe there's this fantastic offer coming that enables you to be able to, strike while the iron's hot, and to be able to get yourself out of any financial ruts that you may have been in previously. Perhaps there's an unexpected gift of finance, or there could be a fantastic deal on the table. Your health and betterment is the Nine of Swords in reverse. Now, the Nine of Swords in reverse talks about that this is a time of not giving in to doubts. You may be feeling that this is a time to really focus on your individuality, your independence, who you are. If you have a sense of depressiveness or feeling a little bit lonely, it could be exasperated throughout this month. And of course, Capricorns can tend to be quite heavy in thought, and this can lead to times in which you do feel very much that people don't get you. It can feel a little bit lonely. So we're going to gravitate this to the 9th house, as it's representing the number 9. The 9th house is the house of Sag, which is about being able to see things in a more optimistic view, higher view. It also rules in and around higher education. But because we've got the words doubtful, it means that even though you have foresight, even though you have knowledge, even though you have information or intuition, you tend to doubt yourself. And maybe this is where you could be somehow going back to the drawing board and looking at ways in which you have maybe manifested certain aspects of your life and felt a little bit lonely along that journey. Maybe there have been areas that you have pushed people away, or you have felt a sense of not trusting. And maybe this is where you're coming back up to re-look at this again around about the time in the month of January. So it's a bit of a soul searching time. But anyway, Sag rules the liver. It also rules in and around your thighs, and of course a sciatica. So take care of those areas, because you could be finding your energy levels are a little bit less or a little bit uncertain around this period of time. And you may be finding that your body's not metabolizing as well as what it should do. Although other aspects show that you've got a great success sitting around here, there could be something that's created a little bit of an unexpected doubt or a fear or a concern could be popping up. You may be looking back to around about September 2018, and you may be seeing events or circumstances around the home and the family, or what you visioned the home and the family to be is quite different to where you are within yourself right now. So this could be about you being still able to have your independence, but at the same token not shutting people out or situations out. Your relationship areas are the 7 of Cups in reverse. Now, the 7 of Cups in reverse shows you making the right decisions and choices. Now, if you're in our hemisphere, of course, this represents the summer. So it would have been decisions and choices that you're trying to kind of get into place, possibly around about the time of December and leading into January. So this is saying here you're making the right decisions, but you're basing this on what you feel and what you know, but you may be questioning your higher purpose or outcomes on this. Even though you can greatly see that this is an opportunity for you to have good success and to be able to support yourself, your home, your family, your ideals and all the rest of it, there's some unexpected developments. There's things that you haven't perceived which may be leading to areas of doubt over decisions that you know will be needed to be made or have already been made, and you're wondering if you've made the right choice. So relationships throughout this period of time may need you to be able to see the bigger picture, see this as in a long-term prospect rather than short-term. You may be feeling that everyone else is very, very busy around you, got their own goals and aspirations, got their own journeys happening, and you're making all the decisions yourself. And Spirit shows here that, well, look, you know, this is a chance for you to really figure this out. There's not about you giving up what you have and what you've envisioned and what you feel or what you perceive is your area of, you know, personal comfort or perfection. It's about you having that solid backing of knowing that no matter what happens, you're going to be safe and secure and you're going to be stable. So this is about you really looking at your relationship choices, your friendships, your decisions that you have made relevant around your finances, around your commitments. Has there been areas in which you have made choices that have isolated you or blocked you out? And maybe this is where Spirit's saying the lesson is. That's what the Saggy house is all about, looking at things from a much higher perspective. The lesson that was in here, maybe this was about you being able to make different choices and see things from a different perspective, and by doing that you will find yourself not where you are right now, but in a much better position in time to come. So let's take a look at the cards on top that are fallen out. So we've got here the Knight of Swords in reverse. We have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Devil in reverse. We have the Three of Wands in reverse. We have the Page of Cups. We have the Ace of Cups in reverse. We have the Five of Swords in reverse. And we have the World in reverse. Now, straight up, I can tell you that this is telling me you're very worried about the opinions of others. There's been quite a little bit of dysfunction in and around the home, the family, the finances, commitments, and so forth. And you can see this as a sense of unfairness. There's been an imbalance. Part of you knows that you need to listen to your own advice sitting here. But for every opportunity that you've had to try and clear this up, you haven't had the confidence, and regrettably, you're just going to keep repeating these same things over and over again. There's nothing you can do until you can actually step away from repeating that same scenario over and over again, or attracting what you don't want in. Now, I can see here that your vision of perfection, of what you feel is important to you, is prevalent. It's part of your home and your family. What you perceive should be the dynamics here, and that's what makes you feel enriched and happy. That's what the Ten of Pentacles tells you. But you've had some unexpected developments which have brought up doubt. So decisions that you have made in the past have brought up areas where you're going, well, maybe I should have considered other people's thoughts and feelings on this matter. Maybe I was being a little bit unfair. Maybe I did jump, you know, before I really thought about that situation. And I kind of just assumed that everything was just going to be exactly the same as what it was before. So I made a choice on thinking that my idea of where I needed to be was much better. But at the moment, I'm not feeling very confident, because I keep on feeling that I'm going back and distrusting my choices, and I feel that I need to let things go. This is a forgiveness. This is letting go. This is being able to let situations manifest in a way that you're able to heal, move forward, and work from that. And there's been regrettable decisions that have cost you home, it's cost you finances, it's cost you friendships, it's possibly even cost you a time of your own sanity at times. So Spirit shows here that you don't want to keep repeating this pathway, to learn from what it has been like before. This is where you're going to be finding yourself looking at how things are changing. So the vision on what you feel is around you this month is important, because that helps you base your opinions on where you have been before. And you've got changes in the home, but changes in the business areas. This should be quite productive. It'll help you stop making the same mistake over and over again. And this could have a lot to do with how you feel or believe people should be perceiving you. There's been some unexpected developments which have created a few financial ruts for you. Spirit is showing don't give in to doubts here. This is a time to clear the slate, start again, look at what's important to yourself. This is a time of knowing you're making the right choices. You mightn't feel too confident at the moment, because in the past you've kind of been persuaded by other people's opinions or other people's ways, and because of this it's been a bit of a repetitive cycle. So January gives you a chance to really open up some very important doorways for yourself, to look at ways in which you can be more accommodating for yourself, create a chance to break cycles, be able to clear that slate, be able to move forward, but to try and regain some of that confidence by knowing that your dreams and aspirations are still alive. You made the choices where you are right now, but you have also the ruling hand in being able to make some decisions in which you can make those choices work more for you by rebalancing, by seeing this from a whole different perspective and seeing it as a long term. So you've got a very, very productive but also a reconstructive time throughout January 2019. Well, I thank you so much for connecting with me for your January Tarotscopes. I hope that you have enjoyed them and enjoy the rest of your month.